dolls, it's me. I'm here with someone who is wonderful. She's 8 foot of camp magic in a 5 foot wonderful woman.
Can't see her.
Jodie Prenger!
Oh, she's here. Hiya, how are you? Lovely to see you. Thanks for having me.
Hello, well.
I'm alright.
There's only one person that can get me out in this heat today in Birmingham, and that's Dame
It's
Jodie
very hot,
Prenger.
isn't it?
It is
But we do talk a lot about the weather, and we really complain about it when it's really hot, and when it's not, we really complain about it. So what's going to make us happy?
Oh my gosh, so you're in Annie at the moment?
I'm in Annie at the minute. Yeah, we're here for 3 weeks at the Hippodrome, and I love it. Because last time I was here, you saw me as a fairy.
Funny that.
You saw me go up in my ring.
So, playing Kabaddi, how is it? Fun?
Oh, I love it. I did it for, do you know, I did it 4 years ago, and it's the same dog. That dog remembered me. He knows where he gets his bonios from. It's actually a shit. And yes, I did it 4 years ago, and coming back to it is so much fun. And the cast are amazing, and I'm not just saying that, and the crew, but it's just one of those roles where you can just vent. I mean, those poor kids, they get it from me every night.
So I'm always used to seeing Jodie in more of a...
Oh, do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? The other night, look, let me share.
I knew this was going to happen. I have things planned, there's no
Let me
point.
share and care. So the other night, there's a thing where Hannigan comes on and she wakes up all the kids, like, you know, get up, get up. And the kids never ever lay this particular way. So as you go to grab the blanket, you just rip it off, and it's quite visceral, you know, it's kind of, and then I grabbed the blanket. Visceral, thank you, word of the day. And I grabbed it, and as I grabbed it and I ripped it, I pulled the child's hair. Oh, I did, and that has never happened. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I thought, it can't happen again. Went for the other one and pulled the other one's hair. And I literally, I was in tears backstage, crying for these children. They were like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Smoking. Sing out the weave.
That big patch of the weave has gone.
I'm used to seeing Jodie play. You know what? I've been watching your podcasts, and that's all you do is interrupt.
So true.
Anyway, I've seen Jodie in many things, usually playing soft and warm, Tart with a Heart. She was in Oliver, may not have heard of it. Were you in Oliver?
Joseph.
That was Joseph.
They asked me back again. I was like, I can't do it. My loincloth's a bit tight. I need to go on a diet.
So I usually see her playing lovely, happy, Tart with a Heart. But so you're in Annie, so that's a bit mean. Yeah. But I just saw you play Bev in Abigail's Party.
Oh, she's evil, isn't she? Well, evil in a way that she's a lovable monster.
Yeah.
Like Miss Hannigan.
Yes.
To a certain degree. And funny enough, we had the director, Sarah Esdale, who's now directing on EastEnders, and it's amazing. She was in with little daughter Daisy. Yeah. So and her little daughter Daisy, she's just Diddy, and she loved it. And I think that's a compliment in itself when little babies like it. And they can't get over me being mean. I know.
But I have to say, I thought that play was stunning.
It's sensational.
I saw it not knowing the movie. I obviously knew as a STEM
You said that, didn't you? That shocked me.
I got at the end of the show.
You got shot.
I got shot. Tell me.
To survive.
So what happened is, at the end of the show, I kept gasping how awful you were. Well, not awful, how dark it was. Yeah. And I was going gasping, and at the end, the woman turned around and thinking, have you never seen it before? I went, no. And I was like, well, weren't you expecting it? I went, no, because I come to see theatre fresh. But now I've revisited the film. Oh, you played it great, Doc.
It's good, isn't it? But that was all created on improvisation, which you can tell, and it was all word for word of exactly how it was. So no, I really enjoyed that.
Drink time.
We should have a little top on.
Tap.
She's horrible, isn't she?
I know, but you had that lovely camp tap.
I've taken that home. I haven't worn it since, but I've taken my caftan home. And I pinched the picture from the back, the Wings of Love. Yeah, I'm filthy. You can always see me on the last night. On the last
stage
night,
or two.
Yeah, on the last night, I'm always going out with an armful. I'll have that.
I'll find a place for that. So, at that gorgeous camp dress, speaking of camp, Spamalot.
Oh, that was camp, wasn't it?
I have to say, hopefully I'm a friend, but I'm a fan and a friend. But I absolutely adored you in Spamalot.
I loved it. It was kind of the first camp role I was allowed to play.
And I think that's what it was, because I saw it on New Year's Day, at the Alex.
It was at the Alex,
Sat in the front row, and I was like, oh my God, there she is. Was it a wig?
It was a piece.
Oh, it was a piece.
It was a piece.
Because I know the costume was designed by the same person who did...
Hugh Durant, who does Cher. Thank you. Oh! And she never does that. It's true. She never makes that sound. She never makes that sound. Maybe in the toilet.
Bye!
Oh!
So tell me a funny thing that happened is was Spamalot as fun on stage as it was backstage?
Yes, it was. I think the funniest thing was because they were actually closing it in the West End, and very generously they invited me. I never get invited back twice. I'm shocked I'm doing this again, Hannigan. I've got a really loud click.
Do it again. That's going to be my new text tone.
I've got the loudest.
I've got a text.
I've got the loudest click in the West End. Anyway, so I got invited back to do the closing of the West End. So I thought, fine. And then I nearly missed my train, so I rushed into the train station where I always get it from the same platform. Let me reiterate that. And I got on the train and I put my music in and I was going over Find Your Grail. It's like, oh, Find Your Grail. Oh. Not like that, that's a Cher.
I loved your Heather Small.
Oh, my Heather Small, she was there.
I was like, that's her, that's Heather Small.
And Heather Small has entered. But yes, I sat there and I was thinking, oh gosh, the view looks quite different actually. I can't remember ever really going this way. And then, comedy time, I turned to the man behind me. And excuse me, do you know what time we'll be arriving? No, do you know who I am? Would you like me to sing a tune for £5? I said, do you know what time we'll be arriving into Euston? And then it went ding dong. We're now arriving in Glasgow. I went on the wrong train. Sat on the whole thing, showed the ticket, everything, and then it was pure panic. But I got there. I got back in time.
Well, back into town. So let's talk about Oliver.
And not 10 years ago.
10 years.
Even I went
There's
to.
no air left in this room.
Oh my god. Give me a ventilator. Give me Valium. No, there was. I went to the On Your Feet, the opening of On Your Feet, the
restaurant.
Go see it. It's brilliant. I think there's not that long left, is there? But go see it. And it's gone on tour. It's gone on tour. So see it on tour.
But it might be true because Gloria Sven said that the rhythm is going to get you.
Yeah.
Is it going to get you?
But you just got to get on your feet.
Do the conga. Hey! Carry on.
So I went to see it, and then this one little boy come up to me. I say little, he was like 18 years old and had a beard. But he went, "You don't remember me, do you?" I was like, "No, I don't." And it was one of my babies. I called my babies. And then another little girl, Tilly, this girl come up to me, "You don't know who I am, do you?" I went, "No, I don't." "No, I do not." And she's in EastEnders now, but she was one of my little babies. Oh, and even one of the girls in the show, her sister. But I do classify them as me babies. I'd loved it, and I will forever cherish that show.
See, obviously I've read up and seen some interviews, and I've seen that when you got announced you were the winner, you peed yourself a teeny bit.
Oh, I know, but when you have that such huge amount of excitement, and you jump that high, which... Probably, I jump pretty, it's gonna happen.
But for someone like me and people out there, I want to know what it was exactly like. Not on the press night.
Yeah.
The first time you went out and sang As Long As He Needs Me and finished, what was the feeling?
It was a relief because there was so much pressure on you to sing, and it was all really for that one song.
Oh mate!
I mean, the Young Papa was the build up, but the As Long As He Needs Me, and it was that kind of credit of I just wanted to do it. This sounds really ridiculous. I wanted to do it for them rather than for me.
Completely.
Because I want to go. Here you go. There you go. That's what you paid. There's your money's worth. I hope you like it. If you don't, I'll see you at the stage door and I'll give you 5p back. But it was just like. And relax. Yeah, so it was a very scary moment for me.
So lovely to watch that show. I mean, I was like trying to like the American thing when you walked inside, just kept on clapping. I went, and everyone just went.
She said one time when you had to come down like the hole, and I literally felt so hard. I was like.
So, after Oliver you had, which was a massive cast and a colossal set, you then did Tell Me on a Sunday, and then you did Shirley Valentine.
Yeah.
Were you worried that nobody liked you?
It's just nobody wanted to work with me, so I had to do a one-woman show.
Oh yeah, it's just tricky.
Absolutely. I kick off if there's not a Joe Malone candle and white kittens in my dressing room. Absolute murder.
Actually gets her mic delivered.
As my mic delivered.
Two bars after the show, is it?
Please,
Two bars after the show.
See you later.
And of course, I saw you in the Wonderful Fat Friends. I've literally seen everything.
You see me? You have
I know, because I like to come. I like to support somebody, and I like to see the show. But Shirley Valentine is one of my favourite things I've ever seen you do.
Oh, I love Shirley.
I've seen it. I love musicals. I love the campus. But Shirley Valentine, I'll never be a mum. The closest mum I'll be is Edna and Hairspray. That's how I felt. The relationship with.
Yeah.
But obviously, and then if I have children myself. But to watch that show and watch a woman go through something that I don't think I'll go through that oppression.
Well, you don't fancy a Greek man?
Well, no, not that. I love chips and egg. Chips and egg. I literally watched you at the outlet. No, where did I watch you? Malvern.
And then
no, it wasn't Shrewsbury first.
It was
Shrewsbury. That wasn't Shrewsbury first.
Shrewsbury.
And I was so blown away about how wonderful the play was and how wonderful you are. I actually got the script and read it because it was.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely.
It's such a love. Not. I don't mean lovely. It's such a. I love the way William Russell writes for women.
I agree.
And I've just watched Educator Rita, the stage show, and it's so.
Oh, what was that like?
Really good.
It's
similar to I cried because the woman, again, similar to Educator Rita. I find that William Russell gives women just opportunities.
Yeah.
Difference.
I mean, there are certain writers that just write about what they know about, but Willie Russell is that genuine, amazing talent that is still kind of. And do you know what? He's the most amazing fine artist. That's what he's doing right now. So if you can go and check out like a local gallery, well, it won't be a local gallery. It's not going to be at your post office. Local gallery. You will find it. Honestly, it's amazing. It just makes me sick. These people that are so talented. But he, so that's what he does. But he has an immense talent to write for women. It's so real. And reading it, the kind of the huge script it was sort of all right to learn because everyone goes, how did you learn a script like that? But because it felt natural. It felt really natural.
What I love obviously through the directing, but obviously through your acting.
Do you know the lady? Look at me. Sorry. Look at.
How did you get on this with me? We're using Jane McDonald's. Jane.
The lady who directed it, Glenn Walford, is this Ford Tour de Force. Sorry, Ford de Tours.
It's the heat. Ford de Tours.
Oh, it's the heat.
Ford de Tours.
But that was the lady who originally commissioned Shirley Valentine.
Oh my god.
So it was lovely to take it on the journey from the very beginning roots of it to kind of be directed by somebody who was there at the start.
But it was lovely to watch you and you do the play. Yeah. And this sounds really, really camp, and I'm sorry, I don't want to blow smoke up you. I've got a hand. But to watch you paint the stage as an actress.
Oh, thank you.
I could see him. I could see him at the table.
Good.
I could see the daughter. Yeah. I could see them. Yeah. I mean, I've seen the movie, so I kind of envision the woman as Tracy Bennett.
Yeah.
Young Tracy Bennett.
Oh, and I love Tracy. I love you, Tracy.
Still here. Yeah, Tracy Bennett. So that was. I just wanted to say that was a beautiful thing.
Thank you. That was the one thing, especially doing a one woman show or a one person show, whatever you do. It's that thing that you have to make so clear and you have to work on really hard. Because otherwise you lose the audience and you lose the connection. Oh gosh, that sound, I didn't ever mean to talk like this.
I tread it rather, not Pickfords. So this is the part where what I call sing for a star. So here's your star, I'm your star. Now I want you to sing something to me, something camp. I'm thinking Patty.
I had a dream. Do you want to carry on?
Yeah.
Oh, but can I do my favourite?
Yeah, do your favourite.
Some people can get a thrill knitting sweaters and sitting still. That's okay for some people of 105.
I mean, if I could tell 15-year-old Adam that he'd be sitting and Jodie Prenger would be singing Sondheim at his face, he would have melted.
Oh, bugger, well, we are melting.
I know, it's so warm. Right, quick 5 questions.
Yeah.
Funniest onstage cock-up, all of them, across all the shows you've done.
Oh, right. The most dangerous one was in Abigail's party when Rose tipped over, Cal blew smoke in his face, Vicky nearly tipped over, and we corked for about 5 minutes. There wasn't necessarily, I have never felt so in danger with a cast because we continually corked, and once one went, we all went. But there's been lots of stuff. In this, there's another one, sorry, I got the Northern Tap. In this, it was in Dublin, well that's where, no. Yeah, I was in Dublin last week, and all of a sudden I came round to grab the phone off Grace, flat out on the floor.
You fell?
Yeah, don't know how I got there. It was that fast that my nose was touching the floorboards. I was like, I don't even know how I got here. And all the kids went, oh, and all the audience went, oh, and I started laughing because that's my immediate kind of jerk reaction. And if it wasn't for Carolyn to keep a straight face,
mate, she got that.
We would have been there for half an hour. So yeah, I've fallen quite a few times. So.
That's sorry. Favourite costume. That's very broad because I'd always go glitz and glamour, so I'd go straight to spam. But obviously Nancy holds a big part. I loved the caftan that was in, the kimono that was Chilla Valentine. But what piece?
Oh, my kimono, of course, my kimono. Oh, my Nancy was a beautiful dress. Just the layers and the red velvet and the underskirts. And I only got to keep the tights; they were holy. But the I know. Cameron. Yeah.
Dream Rock. Have you already had it?
Gypsy. Oh, hello, Dolly. Those.
Oh, I could totally see that.
Yeah.
At the Palladium. Hello, Jodie.
Hello, we'll change the name.
Yeah.
We'll make it Jodie, and the place will be a better place to live. Thank you.
These are my favourites. Time machine. A time machine, you're with me. We've got 2 free tickets to see an opening night of
Liza Albert Hall.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Liza in.
When she did the Liza live concert.
Okay.
I really would have. I've seen her at the Coliseum.
Yeah. You're a fan of Liza?
She came because when we did the Nancy show, she gave 3 of us singing lessons. And it was just I cried for half an hour afterwards. And then she came to see us in One Man Two Governors at the Haymarket in the West End. Again, I then cried for an hour afterwards because she's just this most beautiful entity and everything, you could aspire to be. But yeah, it would be to go back in because I listened to that. Oh, Elaine Strict.
Atlantis Liberty.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the work.
It's the stairs. Makeup, I hate it. I need it.
My fave.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could do like a split.
Yeah.
You could go watch the first act and then we'll. Thank you. So,
nice.
for thinking down there for watching.
Perfect. Proudest moment or most pleased with?
Oh, it was always kind of you emulate to those parts where you obviously won the show. But I mean, again with this, I'm very proud of the next show I'm doing, which is A Taste of Honey with the National. Really thrilled about that. It's like one of those kind of bucket list plays that I've always had on my radar, always wanted to do. So that I'm very proud of that. But I'm more proud about rescuing my animals, to be fair.
See, that's what I think. That's why people adore you. And again, I hate to do this whole thing of people
not meat eaters. Nonsense.
You're veggie?
No, well, I've gone kind of veggie. But when I get really tired.
What's kind of veggie?
Well, there was one night I really tipsy and I didn't realise I was eating a hamburger. Oh, it's not really bad, but when you rescue cows and they look at you.
But that's so wonderful. That's the answer because that encapsulates you, and that's why I'm such a big fan of you.
I'll get out of it.
Fan and friend of you because you really encapsulate just a good person who can't.
Oh no, I can be. I can
imagine.
Be a mare sometimes. I mean, if you come and bully my friends, or you come at me, I shall come at you.
But when it comes to things like that, and constantly working, it really shows that you must be just a good person as well as talented.
I hate hashtag blessed or a hashtag, grateful. But I am hashtag grateful.
I'm blessed.
I can't stand that, when they pull that out. That's why I left face cloth. Had to leave it. I was like, if I say one more hashtag blessed, I'm going to slap someone.
You still on Grindr?
Oh, I'm still on Grindr. And coffee book coming out. But yeah, somebody reported my photo. I wonder why. And but yeah, so it's one of those things that I'm very honoured to work with the company and cast that work with, and I genuinely love it. They do become family. It's like anyone you work with. They are your family, and you learn so much from each of them. So
that's a RuPaul moment. Pretend I've got a picture of you at 6 years old.
Yeah.
What would you tell that Jodie at 6 years old?
Do not have that tight perm because you look like Deirdre Barlow and Russell Grant's love child. And don't worry, you will continue look like a 45-year-old woman until you're 45. I have literally. And just, I think it's that thing, you know, I did face being bullied. I did face all these kind of knockbacks. I did face, you know, going for the West End and never getting it. And it's just to keep fighting.
Yeah.
And people will try and knock you, and people will try and put you down. But just love the people around you that are there to support you, and you will get through. I'm getting quite emotional, but you will get through.
I think that's great advice. So, to quickly get us...
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
So this is the quick fire round. Too hot or too cold?
Hot.
Walk or run?
Oh, Bevel.
Dance or sing?
Oh gosh, that's tough. I love my Les Twins at the minute. I'm really, but I only do hip hop in my dressing room. I'll sing.
Give or receive?
Give.
Give.
Yeah, give.
Meat or veg?
Veg.
Night in or night out?
All night in.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Play a musical?
Oh no,
They're getting worse. They're getting worse.
You can't do that. No, I can't.
You can't. So play. Lily Savage or RuPaul?
Oh, Lily.
Yes.
Lily. That sounds so wrong.
On your own, doing a show, or all together?
All together. Yeah, all together.
Heels or flats?
Flats.
Lips or lip gloss?
Lipstick. Chanel.
Bernadette Peters or Patty LaPone?
Oh no, I've seen Bernadette Peters, but I've seen Patty LaPone. Patty!
Stop taking pictures! Did you see her in company?
I love her in company.
So we've got to pick Bernadette or Patty?
Oh, Patty.
Right, dolls, I am so glad that she has given me some time to interview her. She's one of my favourites. She's one of the first people that introduced me to musical theatre. I can't stand her. I'm only here for the free aircon. She's a doll, she's a dream. She's got a face like sunshine. Go and see everything she does. Go and watch her in Annie. Go and watch her Taste of Honey, because that's her on tour.
Yes.
And go and follow her on all her Instagrams and not on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, you don't listen.
Listen to her podcast,
Mishaps podcast.
Mishap podcast. I've listened to all of them. They are hilarious. Love the one about musicals.
Did you like? We were going to do another one, but we're like, okay.
For the love of Patty.
Okay, for the love of Anna, thank you. Mine I do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Jodie Prenger.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.